Hello, I will introduce GLAMpipe. GLAMpipe is an open source tool for document processing. It's meant for GLAMs, galleries, libraries, archives, and museums. The main user interface looks like this. You have a project. Inside project, you have collections where you import your data, you process your data, and you may export your data. I will create a simple test project, and I will import small CSV file. Here is the read section, so you import data from files or from the web. So you can have your data in CSV file, or you can import several online services like Wikidata, Finna, DSpace, Internet Archive, and Flickr. And here is the processing part. You can make batch processing for your data. And finally, here's the write part or export part. You can export the file. You can export back to some web services like DSpace, or Wikipedia Commons. Well, I will import now some data. I choose import CSV and I pick the file. I have a very small CSV file here, CSV file. Now I click this node and I go to the node settings. Here is this down arrow. You can find settings, and here you must define separator and encoding. This should be okay. Here is your data. So there's author, description, file, title, and year. Now, first we notice that there are two authors in same field. This is not good for processing, and because this is quite normal case when you import CSV that you have multiple values. That's why there is option in CSV import that you can define multiple value separator. And I don't know what's this in English, but this sign here, and now when I click import again, you see that this is now in separate lines. This when there are these numbers in square brackets, it means that this is array of values. And so this is GLAMpipe operates on documents, and this is one document, and these are keys for the document, and these are arrays in the key. Now I want to make some modification. I want to have a title where this year is combined with the title. I go here, I click modify data, and here is concatenate fields. Let's name output field new title. This is the key or field that the GLAMpipe creates. GLAMpipe never modifies the imported data. So when you add a new node, it always creates a new output field or fields. When you delete the node, it takes these created fields out of the system. So when you delete the node, the data is intact. So I create this, and here is I can join string field, string field, string. So here I take the year. Sorry. Title, year. And now I can run this I can test this for one field, one document, sorry. So it took the input and joined it as one string. Let's add brackets. So, well, now this is better. Now I can batch run. So this runs this node for every document here. And here is the result. Now if I delete this node here, it's gone. So the result is gone, the node is gone, and the result is gone. And this is now in same state when it was imported. This makes it possible to experiment freely. You don't have to be worry about having to import everything again. Okay, one thing is good to know that here is the field selection, so you can choose what you want to see here, and this is for every node there is this field selection. Okay, let's make a real project with real data. There is open dataset of the Helsinki Philharmonic Orchestra, the concerts from 1882 to this date, and I will use this dataset, and I want to browse it. So again, I read data from files, import CSV. Here is the CSV file. Open, and I create node, click it, open settings, and I run it. So you get error. And this usually means that you have a wrong separator here, and then you just must try different settings. And I also know that this encoding must be Latin one. Let's now. Okay, now it's importing. It shows here what it's doing. It's not very fast. So GLAMpipe is designed to be flexible. It's not very fast tool for operations. There are about 50,000 records in this set. And soon it's done. So what we have here is we have a composer piece, title of the concert, when it was started, date, soloist, and so on. Now we want to browse this data. We want to see how many times certain composer is in the orchestra. How many times certain composers has been played, or the pieces has been played in concerts. Here is the so we have composer, säveltäjä, and piece, teoksen nimi. We can create a view. So we have this facet view. We create a view, create node, and now we add a composer as a facet. And when we click the composer name, we want to see the piece of the title of the piece. And we create view, and then we open that view. So, San Sibelius, surprisingly, is the most popular composer. Beethoven, Tchaikovsky, and Bach. Now we would like to see also the years. I would like to see how many times Johann Sebastian Bach was pieces of Johann Sebastian Bach was played in certain year. So let's try. Let's add another facet. There's a date, päivämäärä. Let's recreate this. Oh, let's put that on the right side. And recreate, refresh. Not very handy. So these are real dates, not just year. So we need to process this so that we have only the year. Let's go back to GLAMpipe. We need to get rid of month and date. So we take the session replace. I'm sorry. Recaps extract is the tool, and we use it for date. Päivämäärä. And now we create a new output field. Päivämäärä extracted. Let's put that date. And then create node. There's a slight delay when this is created because the GLAMpipe adds this output field to all documents when the node is created. So for large datasets, this takes a while. Now we want this to here, and we can use regular expressions, and we have here a predefined regular expression that should work. We can try. Yes, there's yeah. We patch run. Sooner or later we got the result. So it's for some reason it's not reporting where it's going. But yes, we have nice dates here, and now it's done. Now we can change the facet view. We, instead of this old date, we take the new date and create this view. We refresh it. Now we have nice nice view here. Last year there was 2017. There is some wrong values here in the data, but 2017 San Sibelius is still in the top 5. Sinfonia number 4, Finlandia. Yes. And if I take in 1918, San Sibelius, Wagner, Beethoven, Kajanus. So this is how GLAMpipe works. You can have a try. You must install Docker, and there is install scripts for Mac and Linux. And if you are a Windows user, please try to install. I don't have any Windows machine, so I could test and report me back how it went, so I can add directions here. Thank you.